Hey, Claire here, and I work with believers ready for change to break striving and take simple, spirit led steps to consistently win so they can live in peace and power and authority now. Hey, today I want to talk about one of my favorite characters, Gideon, and I'm calling it Gideon's Shift, Your Shift. You know, Gideon went on a journey with God. It's 2 chapters, but that first chapter, most of Judges 6, is Gideon's journey to believing what God says about him. You know, he wrestled, he questioned. God never said, dude, you're done, right? I mean, he really questioned everything that the angel of the Lord was saying to him. He said, mighty warrior. He says, I'm weak and insignificant. I will go with you. God has abandoned us. Yeah, and go with the strength you have. That was one of the last statements he said, was go with the strength you have. And something inside of Gideon started to rise up. And then we've got the battle between Yahweh and Baal with the dew. But it is a powerful, powerful story of Gideon changing his mindset to believing that Yahweh is bigger than his present situation. And there was 135,000 Midianites in the valley he could look at. How big are our problems sometimes? And yet that belief that we can trust God. And he is who he says he is. And he will do what he says he will do through us. Begins right here. First, we have to remember the words on our left side. And then we have to build a big Yahweh to begin to actually move out with that purpose and that destiny and that calling that he has on us. Because it's in following that calling that we begin to have little things, right? And we're all going to have bumps in the road. He had some bumps in the road. And yet, he kept moving forward. Even when God reduced his army to nearly none, he had to give him a prophetic word about being a loaf of bread and taking down a tent. And, you know, who wants to be described as a loaf of bread, right? But yet Gideon was like, okay, let's go. We have confidence in moments, but we also have confidence in this journey. And God's okay with our questions. So what belief right now do you have that is holding you back from moving forward with trust? And even if the worst happens, you'll be okay. Kind of trust. Hey, it's bumps is plural. You're right, correct, because there will be many bumps in the road. But hey, it's transformation time.